Hello, I'm Ruby Lopez for Creek Currents. Today we're at Sugarloaf Open Space for the 3rd annual Ancient Ways event. Now there are a bunch of really cool primitive contests, games, and activities happening here today. What do you say we go check out some truly classic competition? Ancient Ways celebrates the history of innovation with opportunities to experience how our ancestors made art, worked, and played. All right, great job. That was enthusiasm.
It was, absolutely.
Right. Okay, so tell us about what you're doing here at the Ancient Games today.
This is a wonderful event the City of Walnut Creek Open Space Division is putting on. Just ancient ways, just all different aspects, everything you can think of primitive tools, crafts, music, hunting, everything you can think of we're trying to cover as far as every culture around the globe.
Now you mentioned music. Now you're taking care of that side today.
I am, and getting people involved, as you see.
Yeah.
Basically going around, I'm singing some songs, I'm playing the flute. This is a traditional Kiowa instrument, and many different tribes of Native Americans use these. The Kiowas called it the tombot, which is basically a cording flute.
Okay, and you're wearing all traditional garb, would you say?
Yeah, and traditional over time, from the buckskin leggings, which were worn all throughout, and then once we made contact with Europeans, we always used materials that were available to us. And so the Osage and the Poncas came up with this style of ribbon work from material they had. So it is traditional, but throughout time.
Yeah. Okay, fabulous. And what do you also work for the city as well?
I do. I work for the city. I'm a landscape maintenance worker for Howe Homestead Park. I work for the Open Space Division.
Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
A main attraction at Ancient Ways is the atlatl competition. The atlatl consists of a spear throw and a wooden dart. It's a tool used by Europeans and Native Americans as far back as 400,000 years ago. In modern times, it's been resurrected as a sport. Okay, here I am at the atlatl practice range. Now the heats competition is coming up, and of course I've entered, so I have got to get some practice in throwing this atlatl. Let's go. All right, we're gonna need a little bit more practice if I'm really gonna compete.
Everybody takes 5 shots, alternating at 15 meters, 5 shots alternating at 20 meters. The highest score out of 100 wins.
Nice. I'm natural. Mark taught me.
Yeah.
Not so bad. You see my first throw? It looks like I actually know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to retrieve my dart and go back for a little bit more practice. And while I ended up faring pretty well in the atlatl competition, I decided it was time to talk with an Ancient Ways expert. We're here with Ranger Bruce now. There are a lot of activities going on today. Talk to us a little bit about Ancient Ways.
Well, the Ancient Ways takes people back in time to their roots. This is like my German heritage did this stuff 40,000 years ago, just like everybody else's. So it's just it's bridging the gap of today and yesterday.
So Sugarloaf is one of the 4 open spaces here at Walnut Creek. Let's talk about what a valuable resource it is to the community.
Well, Sugarloaf's nestled here between Rudger and Livorno Road, about 180 acres. It has great hiking trails, great vistas. Some people might call it like a neighborhood preserve.
Now there is a lot of really neat programs here, and I'm sure everybody at home loves to take advantage of this, but really they can't run without everybody's help and volunteers, right?
Yeah, that's right. And we just started up a new volunteer program.
Okay.
We have a trail volunteer program, we have a history guide program, and a site volunteer program. We just got our first site volunteer here. He came today.
So Ranger Bruce, this is going to be an annual event, correct?
It will be, yes, the second Saturday of August.
every year?
Hopefully every year for many years.
Okay, and I had a really great time throwing the atlatl. Did you get to watch any of it?
I watched you throw. I watched other people throw. I got to throw myself too.
Yes, okay, so I want to do really well. I'm going to practice to come back here next year, and we hope to see all of you at home here next year as well, right?
Will you bet? We'll see you back here.
And I had a great time here at Ancient Ways, getting in touch with my roots. So if you like what you saw here and you want to find out how you can get involved with the open spaces here at Walnut Creek, visit the city's website at walnut-creek.org.